Hello geometry students. The following worksheet is some classwork on a review of inscribed and central angles. So if we look at problem number 1, we want to find arc EGI. So I want this large blue arc. I know this angle in red is 58 degrees, so I know by vertical angles that angle is 58 degrees, which makes IH 58 degrees. I also know that this green arc is half of a circle, which is 180 degrees. So to get arc EGI, I could add 180 and 58. And doing that, I get 238 degrees. In problem number 2, I want to find arc RT, which is this red arc. I know the blue arc here is 70 degrees. So the red arc, RT, would be equal to 70 degrees plus 65 degrees, or 135 degrees. The next several questions are inscribed angles. So if we look at problem number 3, I like to trace the angle. So I need to find that angle. It hits this blue arc, which is 180 degrees. So this angle is 180 over 2, or 90 degrees. And in fact, if you ever have a diameter, then that triangle, angle S, that inscribed angle is always going to be 90. In problem number 4, I'm going to trace the angle. This blue arc is 2 times 95 degrees, or 190 degrees. If you look at problem number 5, there are some extra lines in this picture. So I'm going to trace the angle that I want. And that red angle intercepts this blue arc. And notice this yellow arc is half of a circle. So the blue arc is 180 minus 88, which is 92 degrees. So to get the red angle is half of 92, or 46 degrees. In problem 6, I know this arc is 100 degrees. Same idea, this is half of a circle. So the green arc is 180 minus 100 degrees, or 80 degrees. And now if I outline the angle I want, the angle I want is half of 80, or 40 degrees. For problem number 7, again, I'm going to trace the angle that I know. That's 85 degrees. So this blue arc is 85 times 2, or 170 degrees. We know a full circle is 360 degrees. So I'm going to add 170 and 53. When I do that, I get 223 degrees. Then to find the green arc is going to be 360 minus 223, which is equal to 137 degrees. In problem number 8, I want to find this angle that I just outlined in blue. First, I need to find this red arc. In order to find the red arc, I'm going to add 150 and 150. That's 300 degrees. So the red arc is 360 minus 300, or 60 degrees. Once I find that, the inscribed angle is half of 60, which is 30 degrees. For problem number 9, I want to find this red angle. So if I could find this blue arc going all the way around, I can take half to find the red angle. Well, we know the angles add up to 360, so the yellow arc and the green arc plus the blue arc add up to 360. So if I add 60 plus 60, I get 120. So the blue arc is 360 minus 120, or 240 degrees. So the red angle is half of 240. So the red angle is 120 degrees. For problem number 11, yesterday we learned that the opposite angles in a quadrilateral add to 180 degrees. So this angle 85 degrees and angle G add up to 180 degrees. So for problem number 11, angle G is equal to 180 minus 85 degrees, which is 95 degrees. If we look at problem number 10, we want to find this angle. Outline it in red. Again, if I knew this blue arc, I would be able to take half. So for this problem, a full circle again is 360. So if I add 112 plus 108, I get 220 degrees. So the blue arc is 360 minus 220, which is 140 degrees. So that makes the red angle half of 140, or 70 degrees. Now that I know angle D is 70 degrees, angle F and angle D add up to 180 from yesterday's class notes. So angle F is 180 minus 70, or 110 degrees. This last problem here involves some algebra. We learned that 2 times the inscribed angle is equal to the arc. So 2 times 3x plus 14 is equal to 9x minus 8. We're going to distribute 6x plus 28 is 9x minus 8. I'll subtract 6x from both sides. So 28 is 3x minus 8. Add 8 to both sides. 36 is 3x. Divide by 3. And we'll get x is 12. In this particular problem, I want the measure of FG, which is the arc. So I'm going to plug 12 into the x. So 9 times 12 minus 8. I will get 100 degrees. The last problem is more of a challenge question. If you're interested in going over that, please ask your teacher.